Alright, we're going to adjust the bands on the Dynaflow transmission. I want to zoom in a little bit here. Basically, the book is reading this. It says, loosen lock nut, turn adjusting screw clockwise till considerable resistance is felt. There's a wide range for you, considerable resistance. Indicating the band is in full contact with the drum, low or reverse, see figure 5-106. Then it says, back off the screw until just a trace of play can be felt by prying up on the lock nut with the screwdriver. And at that point, you back it off 6 full turns. So that's very interesting. It looks to me like there's a lot of room for error here. We're going to screw it down till considerable resistance is felt. And basically I took my locking nut off because it goes all the way down here. And at this point I can feel considerable resistance right there. I really don't want to tighten it anymore. Now it says to back it off until just a trace of play can be felt by prying up on the lever. Okay, let's try one full turn. That's one full turn. It's too much, isn't it? Let's try a half turn. Not quite enough. Let's try a quarter more. Okay, I can just see the arm moving a little bit. So, 6 more turns. Okay. Half, 1, half, 2, half, 3, half, 4, half, 5, half, 6. That's 6 full turns. And it's really loose now. And that's what they're telling me to do. It's a little scary because there's a lot of room for error, I would think, in the way that they're explaining this. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm going to watch this. When I tighten this, make sure this doesn't move. That appears to be plenty loose. I have plenty of travel in my piston, so I'm going to go with that. Unfortunately, if you have this Dynaflow in the car, it's going to be very difficult to change this adjustment because this is going to be right by your floorboards here. So I'm not really sure that you can actually change this unless you cut holes in your floor or take the trans back out. So I suppose there's probably a few Buicks running around out there with holes in the floor. But I'm going to go with that adjustment, and we're just going to have to see how it works. Well, we got the bell housing on. I just put these caps on temporarily. I'm not ready to put my breather vent in yet. I don't have my speedometer drive in yet. This isn't tight, so there's a few things I got to do yet. I did get the bell housing on. It did mention something about putting Permatex on the right lower bolt. I put it on both left and right. I'm assuming they were talking about inside the car right, but just in case, I went ahead and put some Permatex number 2 on that. Torqued them to 35 foot-pounds. I got my snap ring on there. Next thing I want to do is get this thing off the toolbox here, the cart, and I want to work on the torque converter, which is sitting over here, and get that all set up. So that's kind of it for now. I'm obviously going to need some help lifting this off of here. As you put more parts on a Dynaflow, pretty soon it becomes unmanageable by one person. So basically you can handle this part and that's it. Once you put everything else on, it's too heavy. So hopefully we'll get that torque converter done in the next few days or week, and hopefully I can rig up a way to turn that torque converter fast enough to at least get some pressure readings and make sure that my clutches and stuff are going to apply and I don't have any major leaks. So that'll be next.